Welcome back to another video on making tools in schools. So from the last one where we made rulers, these are just some examples we made from dowels and square dowels, round dowels. But have your students determine, discover, invent why there would be different shaped rulers than just flat. And have them discover what purposes these shapes might be better for than a flat ruler. Right now we're going to make T-squares. This is a set of just a variety, T-squares that I have. I'll show you what we're going to do. So this is the style we're making. And if your students don't know, once again, a pencil. If they don't know what a T-square does, it can run along the side of a board or clipboard like this and make square lines. So if you're doing math, graphs, if you're drawing a building or a house, if you're even drawing plans for a table. Anyhow, that's what a T-square does. So what you're going to need is some paint stir sticks. If you're lucky enough to find the ones with the ruler marks on them, they can come from the big box stores. That's great. If not, we're going to just pretend like they don't have it on there. And some of the supplies can be found below on the links. This is ruler tape. If you hadn't seen the other videos, comes in several different styles. So what you want to do is take your stick, and I like to cut the top part. You can cut it whatever size you want, but I like to cut it at 6 inches. So you come over here, get your hanger saw. Let's see here, we go. Cut that off. Not very square. Hard to do with the camera in front of me. So any type of Elmer's, type bond, hot glue works for a quick setup. So you've got your 6-inch. You've got the main part. Can place that on here like that, and it's going to be sliding around. Then you're going to take a binder clamp and put that on there. Fold those over just to get them out of the way. Take that, wipe it off under the table, on your jeans, on a rag. Okay, but problem is that may not be square. So what you need to do, let's get a 3x5 card, and you can square it. You can square it off on a 3x5 card. You can do it on the edge of a table. You can do it on the edge of a book, or in this case, a DVD case. You shouldn't have to check both sides. My table here doesn't have good corners. That'd be a 45, so that won't work. Okay, so once that is glued up, let that set a couple hours. But the advantage is not always about making the ruler. They get a T-square out of the deal. This particular connection is used in a lot of other projects that we do. And the other advantage is they can embellish their rulers with painting, or I'm sorry, their T-squares, with painting them, googly eyes, flowers. So the kids get an ownership of the project, not just buying it and using it. They physically are now in the process of making tools that they will use for a long time. And as the tool wears out, they know how to make one, or they can make it different. And like I said, this T-square is about other connections we make as well. Thanks.